Yo everybody and welcome to Let's Play, what is this? Magic the Gathering Arena? War of the Spark has just opened. Yeah. So we now have a bunch of new cards. We've got this.
I do hope you make this battle exciting for me.
We've got new, back, and most importantly, we've got 50 packs to open. So let's go through them. And these are all the new War of the Spark ones. So I have no idea what any of these are. Can't attack alone. Discard all the cards in your hand, then draw that many cards plus one. Ooh. It's actually quite interesting. Target opponent's with the hand, you choose an online card and discard it. Amass. Put a 1/1 counter on an army you control. If you don't control one, create a 0/0 black zombie army creature you control. Oh, that sounds like an interesting mechanic. I know very little about this expansion or the new mechanics that have been added, so. You may have Spark Double enter the battlefield as a copy of a creature and a planeswalker you control, except it enters with an additional 1/1 counter on it. If it is a creature, it enters with an additional loyalty counter on it if it's a planewalker. Ah. And if it isn't legendary. And it isn't legendary. Ooh, so basically a copy, but better. That's interesting. I know I could open 10 at a time, but I don't want to. When this guy dies, amass twice. Don't control one, create one copy token first. Oh man. Whoa, new thing. Pro life rate. Choose any number of permanents and or players and give each other counter of each and give each other counter of each kind already there. What? I don't understand that one. Destroy target. Another creature or planeswalker you control dies. Put a counter on this. Interesting. Target opponent sacrifices a creature that opponent or blocked this turn. Ooh. Anything that's green white, I'm already happy about. Enters the battlefield, create a token, 3/3. Which is battlefield under your control. You gain 3 life and that creature fights up to one target you don't control. A wolf deck could be fun. Target creature. I still don't understand. Choose any number of permanents and or players and give each other counter. Probably when I see it, I'll understand it. Oh. This is interesting. A planeswalker, but not like with lots of loyalty things. Whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield, under your control, draw a card. So I can't make them more loyal, but I can use their loyalty up. Interesting. Target player discards 2 hand and loses 2 life. Amass. That's going to be a fun mechanic. Whoa. Deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, put 1 counter. That is cool. That can get stupidly powerful. I like it. Target creature gets indestructible. Whenever land enters the battlefield under control, do the thing I don't understand. Band together. After 2 target creatures you control, each deal damage equal to the power to another target creature. Interesting. Lifelink haste. Oh, for 1. That's kind of cool. That would go well in many black decks. Oh, choose 4. You may choose same mode more than once. Create a 2/2 creature token. That's all colors. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Preferred. Gain 4 life. That could be really cool. Like the fact that you can choose the same one more than multiple times. Cast a spell. As the battlefield, may sacrifice any number of creatures and or planeswalkers. If you do, it enters with twice that many counters on it. Interesting. Makeshift battalion. When makeshift battalion and at least 2 other creatures attack, put a 1/1 counter. Oh, that could go well with my Pride deck. Trample and Vigilance. If 1 or more 1/1 counters would be put on Moyu, put that many counters plus 1. I put it on it instead. Oh, that sounds like a fun mechanic. Enters the battlefield. It deals 3 damage to any target and you gain 3 life. Whenever an opponent attacks a planewalker you control with 1 or more creatures, deals to that player and you gain 2 life. Ooh, that would be a fun one to have. So one thing I like about these new things, new cards, is like so many cool new deck ideas. Sacrifice a creature, you gain 1 life and draw a card. Where X is the greatest power among the creatures you control. Flying, a mass. Gateway Plaza. Unless you pay 1, but I can use any mana. Death Touch. That's not too bad. D-Spark. Oh, another one of her. This is going to be what the whole episode is going to be, just so you know. I'm just going to check out these cards. Leyline Prowler. Add 1 mana of any color. That's not really cool. Death Touch and Lifelink. I want to make a green black deck at some point. That isn't just saplings. Enters the battlefield. Other creatures you control gain vigilance until end of turn.
Let us see if your talents are worth cataloging.
Spells and attributes your opponent control can't cause you to discard cards or sacrifice permanents. Interesting. Choose an online card name, then reveal the top 4 cards in your library. Put all cards with the chosen name among them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Turn the target card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, that's quite interesting. I don't think I'll do anything with them just yet. Enters the battlefield. You draw a card and lose 1 life. It's quite expensive. Pledge of Unity. Oh yes. Put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control and gain 1 life for each. Oh. Divine Arrow. Grim Mass 1. First Strike. Vampire Opportunist. Each opponent lose 2 life and you gain 1 life. it's not tapped. So long as you have 7 mana, you could just keep doing that. I think I cracked a fan. I'm just trying to think. Imagine this deck, this in your deck, but you have a bunch of those. What was it? The mana crucible, the dark things. You can pretty much kill someone really quick. You have hexproof. And then defend it. It's interesting. I'm okay with that. It'll probably help with whatever crazy ass decks I make. Tyrant Scorn. Should I tag a creature with covenant power? It's not too bad. Search your library for up to 2 basic forest cards. If you control a Nisa Planeswalker, instead search your library for up to 3. Reveal them, put them in your hand, shuffle your library. It's not bad. Another wolf. Really tempted to make a wolf deck now. That could be fun. Oh. Whoa. Okay. When Niv Mizzet Reborn enters the battlefield, reveal the top 10 cards of your library. For each color pair, choose a card that those colors from among them. Put the chosen cards into your hand. The rest of the bottom of your library in a random order. Whew. I don't know how good that could be. Still, 6/6 flying for 5 mana. Just keep getting loads of gates. That could be a fun one. Enters the battlefield, you gain life. 1 mana of any color. That, it can happen. Ooh. Artifact or land. Spell can't be countered. No! Oh no! A counter spell that can't be countered is horrifying. Primordial Worm. Its owner's hand. Time Warp. Return a creature you control to its owner's hand, then destroy all creatures. Interesting. Graceful Apparition. Deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker. That thing I don't understand. Target creature. That creature gains first strike until end of turn. You gain 2 life. Turret Ogre. I'm assuming it's something similar to Sen's Fortress Giants. Enters the battlefield. If you control another creature with power 4 or greater, turret Ogre deal 2 damage to each opponent. Interesting.
Think you can beat me? You're welcome to try.
Oh, thanks. Whenever you cast or copy an instant sorcery spell. Oh gosh. Scurry. When you cast your next instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell. You may choose new. Oh no. Oh, that sounds painful. Kinda love it though. Hexproof. Love this artwork. Target creature control. That creature deals damage equals to the power to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. That thing I don't understand. Iron Bully. The Ender spell. Huh. Destroy any number of target planeswalkers. Choose a planeswalker you control. Put 2 loyalty counters on it for each planeswalker destroyed this way. What? That is crazy. That's only 2 mana as well. Just, nope. Planeswalker. New Horizons. When New Horizons enter the battlefield, put 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Add 2 mana of any 1 color. Interesting. The opponent and permanents your opponent control with hexproof can now be targeted of spells and abilities you control as if they don't have hexproof. And then I can just exile a target creature. That's insane. Time warp. Okay. Despark, that thing. Force landing. Oh wow, put target creature with flying on the bottom of the library. It's kind of funny. Amass. Mobilize district. Add 1 non-mana. 4. Mobilize district becomes a 3/3 citizen creature with vigilance until the end of turn. It is still a land. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each legendary creature and planeswalker you control. Interesting. Right, so if you have enough planeswalker, you could just do it whenever, essentially. Druid, choose 1. Put 1 counter on a creature or thing. It's proof as long as it's untapped. And I can tap. Interesting. Untap target creature. It gets 1/4 and gets reached until end of turn. Divided as damage. Divided as you choose among 1 or 2. Okay, yeah. So
I am the master here.
Oh, hey, another one of you. Creature you control, draw a card. Make a token. So yeah, really powerful. I think I have that one before, but not on with this setup. Giant growth. Oh, that's a new artwork. That's a big puppy. Oh, and another one of you. Yeah, I think I need to make a dog deck. Zombie Naga. Soul Diviner. Remove a counter from an artifact. Control land or planeswalker you control. Draw a card. Interesting. Let's see. The Wanderer. Prevent all non-combat damage that would be dealt to you and any other planeswalker you control. Oh, that's actually quite cool. Exile target creature with power 4 or greater. I love how they got loads of planewalkers this time. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, if that player has 1 or fewer cards in hand, deals 1 or fewer. Oh, what? Pounce and Lynx, a cat. That's first strike. If it's my turn, Blast Zone. Blast Zone enters the battlefield with a charge counter on it. I can tap it for 1 mana. I can spend 2 mana and tap it. Put X charge counters on Blast Zone. I'm guessing it's 2. Wait. For 3 mana, sacrifice Blast Zone. Destroy each non-land permanent with Covenant mana cost equal to the number of charges. So I can add more. So I can add more charges to it to make it bigger to kill more things. Trample as well for other controllers. Ooh. So we took to control have flying. Oh god. Solar Blaze. Each creature deals damage to itself equals to. Whoa! That is insane. Kind of funny though. Thunder Drake. Counter. Gain life. Mass. Target creature gains haste. Neoform. Oh gosh. Additional to cast the spell, sacrifice a creature. Search your library for a creature card with covenant mana cost equal to 1 plus the sacrifice creature's covenant mana cost. Put that card into the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it, then shuffle your library. Interesting. It actually is quite cool. Ooh, a new angel. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature you control, exile that card instead of putting it into your graveyard as it resolves. If you do, return it to your hand at the beginning of the next end step. Okay. So, say that if I had giant growth, I could do that and just continually keep doing giant growth. Like each turn. As long as I have the mana. I was going to say that's a giant cat, but no, it's just the one in the background is in the background. Enters the battlefield for one each other creature you control named Charmed Stray. So I have 4 of them. On each other creature. No, it'll be 1 will be 5/5, 1 will be 4/4. It'll go, no, would it be 4/4? Yeah, 4/4, 3/3, 2/2, 1/1. It's kind of funny. Prism Realm. Enter the battlefield, exile target creature or planeswalker and opponent controls until Prism Realm leaves the battlefield. Haste. Oh, it's a dinosaur. Finale of Eternity. The one who is no longer afraid. Huh. That's a very potent quote. Destroy up to 3 target creatures with toughness X or less. If X is 10 or more, return all creatures from your graveyard to the battlefield. Oh. The amount of mana. Right. Oof. New Planeswalker. Another red source you control would deal damage to a permanent or player. It deals that much damage plus 1 to permanent. Oh, okay. So it could basically do more damage. Mana Geode. Ooh, just mana ramp. Cool. Mass 2. Oh gosh. Deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker. You may discard any number of cards. If you do, draw that many number of cards and add that much fire mana. Till the end of your turn, you don't lose this mana as a step and phase. Okay. Seems cool. Wait, enter the battlefield. Look at the top card of your target opponent's library. That's interesting. Scurry. Another one of them. I need to make another angel deck at some point. Ooh, hello. There's a battlefield tap. Add 2 mana of different colors. What? I definitely want to make a mana deck at some point that requires all 5. Spark double. These are going to go quicker now that I recognize some of these cards. Gideon's Sacrifice. Did not fell on her. Huh. Choose a creature or planeswalker you control. All damage that would be dealt this turn to you and permanents you control dealt to chosen permanent said. If it's still on the battlefield. Add 2 mana of different. Draw a card and then sacrifice it to have 2 different mana. Each creature you control has 1/1 on it. Oh, look at the dog. I so need to make a dog deck. I mean, I did have the cat deck with Life of Pride, so I'm pretty sure I did make a cat token deck way back when. Sorry, you may cast spells this turn as though they had flash. Huh. That sounds insanely powerful. Outburst is 3 damage to any target. Look at the top 2 cards in your library. Put one of them into your hand and the other into your... Okay. Widespread brutality. Then the army you mass deals damage equal to its power to each non-army creature. Okay. That could be fun. Non-creature spell, create a 1/1 colors token. Interesting. I love this face. It's a bah! Totally lost. Whew. I really should do these 10 at a time, but I like eating them. Forced landing. There's a base power and toughness of 1.
I protect that which cannot protect itself.
Okay. Whenever you tap forest for mana and add an additional forest, put 3 1/1 counters on up to 1 target non-creature land you control. Untap it. It becomes a vigilance and has haste and is still a land. Non-creature land you control. You get an emblem. Lands you control have indestructible. Search your library for any number of forest cards, put them in your battlefield tapped, and then shuffle your library. Basically win. I say that, there's ways to counter it, but still. If you get that high. Normally the high loyalty things are, yeah, this is something that's you're going to end up winning. Draw 2 cards if you control Jace Planeswalker. Draw 3 instead. Gateway Plaza. Spells your opponent casts cost 2 more to cast. At the beginning of each end step, your opponent loses 1 life. Oh, that's such a mean card. I love it. I literally love that card. Oh.
You call it anarchy. For me, it's just another day.
Creatures control get 1/1, 1/0. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. Okay. Let's see. Enters the battlefield, destroy target creature or planeswalker your opponent controls that was dealt damage this turn. Oh. As long as it's your turn, creatures you control have first strike and equipped. Oh, equipped abilities. You activate costs 1 less to activate. And I can deal damage to thingy. I think I've got enough of these now to have 4 in my deck. Oh, I've got... I don't know if I have 3 or 4 now. Either way. Single combat! Each player chooses a creature or planeswalker they control. Let's sacrifice the rest. Players can't cast creatures or planeswalker spell until the end of your next turn. That sounds hilarious. Topple the statue. Tap target permanent. If it's an artifact, destroy it. Draw a card. Artifact, instants, and sorcery spells your opponent casts cost 1 more to cast. Imagine that paired with the other thing. To the next turn, prevent all damage that will be dealt to it. Counter target spells unless control pays 2 more. Target creature gets, if that creature would die, exile instead. Time Warp! That's the 3rd Time Warp, I know that for sure. Another wolf. Return target creature card from your graveyard to battlefield. It gains haste until next turn. Huh! Makeshift battalion. Oh gosh. Lands on the battlefield and lands card in your graveyard can't be the target of spells or abilities your opponent controls. Your opponent can't play lands from graveyards. Okay. It's kind of interesting, but it feels like a very specific counter, you know? Wondrous Strike. Exile target creature. Tap all creatures your opponent control. Creatures you control gain lifelink until end of turn. Wow. That could be a win card. And I think that is the 4th one, or at least the 5th one. So I've got enough Gateway Plazas. Yay. Each creature you control assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than power. You gain life equal to the greatest toughness among your creatures. That's interesting. Each opponent can't draw more than one card each turn. Wow. Top 4 cards in the library, you may reveal a non-creature, non-land card from among them and put them into your hand. Put the rest of the bottom random order. Oh, whoa. Bioessence Hydra. Enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it for each loyalty counter on a planeswalker you control. Whenever one or more loyalty counters are put on a planeswalker you control, put that many. Wow, that sounds like it could be powerful. Normally when I think of these, I always envision the extremes, admittedly. You have hexproof controller, at 1 mana of any color. I always end up thinking of the extremes with these. But typically you don't need to. Opponent can't gain life. Wow. Force a Griffin. Unlikely aid. Exile all multicolored permanents. Wow. That includes like land and stuff as well, huh? Oh wow. Enter the battlefield with X 1/1 counters on it. If damage would be dealt to its counter while it has while it has a 1/1 counter on it, prevent that damage and remove that many counters. I kind of want to make a mana ramp thing and just aim for that, you know? Oh no! Oh, hang on. I saw the name of it. I think it was Final. Yeah, here we go. Finale of Promise. You may cast up to 1 target instant card or up to 1 target sorcery card from your graveyard, each with the current mana cost of X or less without paying their mana cost. If a card cast this way would be put in the graveyard this turn, exile instead. If X is 10 or more, copy each of these spells twice. You may cast... Oh, wow. That is insane. New Horizons. God Eternal Kafnet. You may reveal the first card you draw each turn as you draw it. Whenever you reveal an instance or sorcery card this way, copy that card and you may cast that copy. The copy cast costs 2 less to cast whenever it dies or is put in an exile from your battlefield and put it into its owner's library third from top. That sounds fun. There's so many fun ideas, like deck themes you could do from this. Another doggo. Light shield. Non-target creature you control. Simple enough.
Honor and courage.
Oh hey. Creatures you control have vigilance. You gain 3 life, put 1 counter on each creature you control, and a loyalty counter on each other planeswalker you control. Ha. Ha. That's quite potent. That is quite potent indeed. Getting sacrifice. Ob Nicholas. Oh well. Draws a card. Deal 1 damage to that player. That creature. Its controller draws 2 cards. Steady aim.
I know my responsibility.
There's going to be some very interesting duels coming up. Each opponent can cast spells only anytime they can cast sorcery, so no more flash. To the next turn, you may cast sorcery spells as though if it had flash. Return up to 1 target artifact creature or enchantment to its owner's hand. Draw a card. Interesting. Draw a card, then discard a card. Enter the battlefield, you return an online permanent to you control to its owner's hand. If you do, it gets a counter on it.
I'm the best fire starter there is.
Okay. Whenever 1 or more loyalty counters are removed from her, she deals that much damage to target opponents or planeswalker. Exile the top card in your library. You may play it this turn. Exile the top 7 cards from your library. You may play them this turn. And you'd also do an additional 7 damage from removing the 7 loyalty counters. Once again, those high ones, it's essentially just a win.
I will defend the weak at every opportunity.
Wow. Okay. As long as it's your turn, Gillian Blackblade is a 4/4 human soldier with creature with indestructible and is still planeswalker. Prevent all damage that will be done to Gideon Blackblade during your turn. Up to one other target creature you control gains your choice of vigilance, lifelink, or indestructible until end of turn. Ha! 3 mana? That's insane! Pledge of Unity.
You will feel the lick of my flames!
Whenever a creature attacks you or planeswalker you control, each dragon you control deals 1 damage to that creature. Until end of turn, each player controls becomes a red 1 dragon. Gains flying. Oh, for 3. Wow. So many fun possibilities. Deals 5 with a target creature or planeswalker opponent controls. Or more. You. Blast zone again. Okay, what next? Pegasus, Pledge of Unity, getting sacrifice. Spark double. As battlefield, lose life. Aid the fallen. Return target planeswalker. Card from a graveyard to your hand or creature, or both. Whoa. Flip the Lost. There's the battlefield, draw a card. If it entered from your library or was cast from your library, draw 2 cards instead. Shuffle flip it into the owner's library. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Bolt blend. Control. Change the target of target spell or ability. Oh gosh, that's going to be a pain in the butt. Stealth mission. Hand be blocked this turn. It's battlefield mass. Oh, some of these cards, I'm like dreading going up against them. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. If you control, each opponent discards a card.
Today's forecast is cloudy, with a high chance of me winning.
That was amazing. Charm Stray. Oh yeah, the Pride Mates now have a new art. It's this. It's kind of neat. Bloomin' Hulk. There's the battlefield. That thing I still don't understand.
We begin!
Transform into dragons. 2 decks left. Let's see what we got. Monkey thing. There's a battlefield. You may put a land card from your hand in the battlefield tapped. It's actually quite interesting. Spell foul. You gain life. Hello. X and tap. Oh, this is an artifact as well. Discard a card. Look at the top X cards in library. You may put a creature card with covenant mana cost of X or less from among them into your battlefield. It's kind of interesting. And finally, we want to view. Flying First Strike Vigilance Lifelink. Wow. And our last deck, we got Nico Bolas. Dragon God. Has all loyalty abilities of all... Wait, what? Has all loyalty abilities of all other planeswalkers on the battlefield. For 1, you draw a card. Each opponent exiles a card from their hand or permanent they control. -3, destroy target creature or planeswalker. And for 8, each opponent who does not control a legendary creature or planeswalker loses the game. That's quite potent. Well, there we have it. We now have a bunch of new cards to play about with. So, catch you all in the next episode where, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do first. So, till then, everybody. Bye.